My name is Ria Drostenko. I'm your river steward in Connecticut, and today we are out in Essex, Connecticut, doing the Unified Water Study, which is a program run by Save the Sound. And this is a program that studies the health of embayments and rivers throughout the entire Long Island Sound region. So obviously we're here in the Connecticut River, but there's partners all over the place doing this work. So we are studying things like temperature, dissolved oxygen, turbidity, to sort of look at the environmental health of this river over time. So Sarah here is using the sonde, which is a fancy sensor, to basically take measurements of all of those things I just mentioned. So we do two different readings, one at the surface of the water and then one basically at the bottom. We are out here every 2 weeks from May through October. And a lot of folks ask why we have to do this at sunrise every time. It's not just that we're all early birds, but dissolved oxygen is actually at its lowest at sunrise. So in order for us to get a consistent reading, we have to go at the same time every 2 weeks. So for the second part of the Unified Water Study, what we're doing now is sampling for macrophytes. So we do this 3 times in July and August, and basically we are throwing a very fancy scientific rake into the river to see what sorts of plant matter we find. And we take pictures to send it to Save the Sound and then record what we find. So we're sort of looking for the presence of beneficial eelgrass. Eelgrass is an aquatic plant that is very beneficial for the ecosystem, and fish love it as habitat. Unfortunately, here in the Connecticut River, we also have invasive hydrilla. So sometimes in our records, we have to say that we found hydrilla as well. All right, so for this next portion of our sampling, we are now taking samples for chlorophyll. So we put 100 milliliters into these syringes filled with river water, and then we're going to be squirting them through filters. And then we put those filters on ice and then send them over to the Save the Sound lab in Larchmont, New York. Thanks so much for joining us down here in Essex for our Unified Water Study water sampling. Check out our website, ctriver.org, to learn more about the different types of work that we do, including water quality monitoring, and then look up Save the Sound's website to learn more about the Unified Water Study and see the different results from the different embayments in our region.